Happy, well, yeah, it's still morning. I'm about 20 minutes away from afternoon here. Happy midnight launch week, Alcoholic Chronicles. Good to see you. Um, I do not have a lot of time to stream today. I'm going to go see my witches, which I do every month, going into Edinburgh. But I thought before I go, I need to do a little bit of questing because it is time. Just logging in. Should have done that first, shouldn't I? Hello, Gerald Marvels. Good to see you. Login is taking so long. Did they do a hot fix? Yeah, I never remember to update my add-ons. My add-ons are probably slowing things down right now. I know they fixed the Arcana key trick again. Let's see if we can get into the game today. There we go. Oh, I've got this one add-on. I need to delete it. Warband Nexus. I downloaded it because I wanted one particular feature, and it's like the one feature it doesn't have. I don't really like Alcoholic, so I've been looking for an alternative that's just simpler, but like Alcoholic's the only thing that does this one particular thing I need, and I can't find a single other I find a single other thing that does it. Okay, what is this? A single other add-on. RIP 1.5 minute cooldown. I know, right? What class are you playing? I am playing what I always play, a hunter. I usually have lots and lots of druid alts.
Anari Shalom. Treat my wares with care.
But my main is a hunter. I've been a BM hunter since I looked at World of Warcraft and said, that class has a cat, what's that? And someone said hunter. And then I saw Lakwena Hawk and I said, what type of hunter do you need to have that pet? And someone said BM hunter, and I've been a BM hunter ever since then. I thought you meant me. I realized you're talking about. Oh, sorry, Alcoholic. I didn't click. Oh my word, that was such a mean. That came across as so mean. I'm sorry, I could be so bad with words sometimes. It didn't even click that, of course, your name is Alcoholic. And by saying I hate it, that makes me sound like I hate you. Absolutely not what I meant. Yeah, no, I mean the add-on. It's a bit of a pain as far as add-ons go. Like, it's fine, but it's insistent telling me about mail. And, like, I mean, I should just go clear my alt's mailbox, but I don't want to. It's my fault. It's my problem. Anyway, as I said, I don't have long to stream today, but I wanted to do a few more of the Eversong side quests Tomorrow will be the big streaming day. I'm streaming for most of the day tomorrow. But you know, I like World of Warcraft. I want to play it. I don't have time to finish that quest, I don't think. 13 minutes? Maybe I can do it. Let's go see if we can get that quest done in 10 minutes. I've been basically only doing world quests as they're going to expire, which is not the best way. Like, I really should just knuckle down and do all of the world quests, but I haven't really had the time. And then yesterday I was going to do a bunch of world quests and that were about to expire, and I did, so they expired on me, which is a shame. But that said, I've been way more active with Midnight from, like, I've hit the ground running with Midnight in a way that I rarely do. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Usually it takes me like 2-3 weeks before I even start doing events because I get too overwhelmed.
This area is compromised.
Whereas
it is
with
vital
Midnight,
to our
I've been
mission
doing a
that
lot
you
of this
secure
stuff.
it.
Still haven't done all the events, but a lot more than I usually do. I know what you mean by the expired mail message. I log in and it's just the brew club bottle or something random. Exactly, it's irritating. It's like, and then like Blizzard sends your characters mail. That's like, like for example, after Love is in the Air, all of my characters have like stupid Love is in the Air stuff in their mailbox, you know, like perfumes and stuff. I really don't need to go collect that on every character. I really don't. But I get alerted to it. And I think the alert stays up even after the mail's expired as well.
Taming. Then you can use them in battle.
I don't know that for sure. Cover the hands.
What is that odor? Go see what that's about.
Okay. Oh, no. I see I'm not the only person who's trying to get out this quest in the last 10 minutes that we have. Ah, it looks like it's fine. I love these PvPS type quests that you're allowed to start going into PvP mode, because nothing will make me turn on war mode. Nothing. You will never ever get me to turn on war mode. Like, why would I do that to myself? Even when I was like briefly into PvP, I hated war mode. That said, I should do some PvP because there's definitely some decor that I'll win from it. But I'll just add it to the list of a million other things I want to be doing. I haven't tried hard mode prey yet. I wanted to get through all the normal mode prey targets first. And then I thought I'd try hard mode, but like, I'm a little irritated that you can only switch on one challenge at a time. I really wish I could just put it on in all 4 zones. Like, why must I pick a zone? Like, I can understand not wanting to have normal and hard on at the same time. But to have, like, yeah, the fact that you gotta go do each prey task separately, then go back, pick a different one, come out, it's a little bit silly. I really think they should just change that so you can start getting more.
That meat must have been sitting out for a while, huh? And you ate it?
Got that done in time.
Interesting.
It's not a... What? What other... Well, I don't want to miss the specials. I don't know if there's any point doing the world quest that grants gear anymore. I mean, what am I What am I getting? Maybe 10 reputation? What's the reputation? 75 reputation. Maybe it is worthwhile. I know BFA gets a lot of hate, but that was the best expansion for War Mode. The zone assaults were so much fun. Still loving the airdrop crate mechanic though. I can't remember if I had wardrobe mode on in BFA or not. I think by then I might have switched it off. As far as PvP goes though, I felt that Legion had some of the best PvP world quests, and a lot of people I think didn't like them, but those ones where you had to capture a tower, those were so fun. I loved that. That was like really, it felt like playing old school World of Warcraft, you know? Well, like not even World of Warcraft, it felt like playing Warcraft where you're just capturing a tower from the enemy. I like that. And I remember those, which you had to do with PvP, I think. So I had to have had PvP on that one. So far, I must say, Midnight's world quests and delves have just been so much fun. I've been having such a blast in Midnight so far. Like, going around doing world quests is usually such a tedious chore, you know?
They have use.
And I keep
that.
finding these world quests that are interesting and fun. And like, one of these PvP quests, you can mount on like a Void Walker. And when I flew to it, there's just all these people mounted on a Void Walker running around. It was so funny. And then I just joined them, and I joined this like parade of Void Walkers.
Now those Ethereals,
playing the quest.
they
It's
have
like it's
something
such a
we can
minor
use.
thing
Get it
that adds
now.
some flavor to it, because you're still just running around killing things. But it made it so much more engaging, so much more fun. It made you want to be hanging around the other people doing the quest as well, because it was funny to see the people running around. They're all on Void Walkers. I don't know if Void Walker is the right word here for what I'm referring to. Those stalker things, the weird lizard cat things. But yeah. Okay, I'm definitely more powerful because previous normal mode prey guys were wiping the floor with me, and this time, although it looks like I'm hurting. Wait, do I have? This time they're giving up quite quickly. Also, how great is it that we don't have Valor Stones anymore? I'm so happy. It's made gearing so much better. Like, just having a great, fun, awesome time with Midnight. Just genuinely, there's so many things that aren't painful. There's so many pain points have just been gently smoothed over. Like, I really thought I was gonna not enjoy delves, because the first couple delves I tried I found kind of boring and long and tedious, and I thought, oh, if this is what the delves are going to be like, where they just make it really long and make you kill a lot of enemies, like hundreds and hundreds of enemies, that's going to suck. But like, every delve I've done since then has been so much fun. It's almost like they front load the worst versions of the delves. Like one of the delves, it was actually the same delve that I did in the campaign, but it was a different story. And the different story made it so engaging. I think that was the one that had mirrors in it or something, and you got to adjust the mirrors to get rid of the void. by targeting these orbs, and then the orbs turn into disco balls when you finish filling it with light. It was so great, and still long, but like fun, so I didn't mind. I'm loving all the extra flavor they've put into the quest. Having unique dialogue options based on race class is really absolutely. I mean, that said, I'm not getting a lot of that because as a goblin, I got all of that during Undermine. That was my patch. There's not much that's being specifically set to a goblin hunter this expansion. Everyone else is fighting the light and the void and order, and all of them. They're all like at each other's throats, and I'm just here. I'm just a hunter. Like, don't bother me. I'm not a problem. I don't know what these purple things are supposed to even be. I don't know what they're supposed to do. They must have a purpose of some sort.
Look at how well my plan worked.
Okay. Couple more world quests in Voidstorm. The one thing I've noticed is like gold quests are granting like pre-expansion, like old expansion gold. Why am I being rewarded 34 gold for a world quest? Like, that's very stingy of Blizzard. Is it that, but then I don't even remember, is it that we don't really tend to get proper world quests until the first major patch? Because I don't even recall how that works. So yeah, maybe it's just normal that you don't get any major gold world quests at the start. Talking of, I did
The devouring host is still a threat.
farm a
Put a
ton
few
of
holes
lumber
in their
last
ranks.
night because I was chatting with someone on a call, and so I just farmed lumber the whole time. And I gotta use that to make myself some of my new Midnight Engineering decor recipes. I think this is going to be the very first expansion where I get every profession leveled up. Every single profession. I've also, like, I always take engineering on my main. It's my favorite profession. There's a period where all my alts had engineering as well, just to use the wormhole generators. But it usually takes me, quite often it'll take me all the way to the end of the expansion to actually bother leveling up the engineering. And this time, my engineering is very high already. I mean, it won't be long before it's maxed out. Not the profession points as much, because obviously that takes more time. But the engineering track itself, like, I'm leveling that up so fast this time. And I'm doing alchemy. When I've gone for a few expansions where I only really bothered with one profession. I mean, if they wanted to revitalize professions, they figured out how to do it. Because I am a notorious profession ignorer. And now I'm like willing to drop tens of thousands of gold just leveling it. I hate it when my hits don't land. I did bring my Shadow Priest into Silvermoon City because she's my
That should
tailor,
keep them in
no, my
disarray.
enchanter, and like I just came in to disenchant some stuff, so she was just hanging around the bank, I started getting like all these horrible messages from Stormwind gods, like they're giving me side eye, and it was really. I was like,
These
geez, guys.
ethereals provide
Like,
the power for
I'm just
Xalatath's
here to do
forces.
some crafting. What
Destroy
the hell?
them and their machines.
I really enjoyed that. That's such great flavor. I love that. That was a good chunk of change. How weird is it how similar Voidstorm is to Koresh, right? Like, and this I feel is the second time it's happened. I don't know. It actually makes me want to go back a bit further and look at previous expansions and patch zones before them, because like Voidstorm is so much like Koresh, where even some of the world quests are essentially the same thing. And Ringing Deeps was so much like Zaralek Caverns, in my opinion, anyway, in that they both sucked and were boring. But like both underground zones, you know? I wonder if... I suppose the final patch of Warlords of Draenor was very Legion coded. Like we went into the Legion zones and I remember being like, I'm already bored of Greenfell though. Why have we got all these zones that are covered in Greenfell? So yeah, like final patch of Warlords of Draenor was kind of like the Broken Shore, I would say. So I guess it is actually something they do quite often. I can't really think of others now though. It's not like the Timeless Owl was particularly like Warlords of Draenor zones, except for you couldn't fly on the Timeless Owl, and then when they introduced Warlords of Draenor they wanted to not let you fly on that either, so in that sense they were very similar. My biggest problem with the Voidstorm is I really liked Koresh, like a lot, and I don't think a lot of people played that patch. I think a lot of people were kind of bored with the War Within by the time of that patch. But I think Koresh is so much... first of all, I thought it was prettier, way prettier. And I just enjoyed it more than I've found. I'm not particularly loving Voidstorm a whole lot yet. Honestly, I kind of wish they brought phase diving forward, because I did enjoy that as a mechanic. It was a great way to get around the zone. It added some interest to some of the world quests. Like, and it was, other people pointed out, it was pretty much the same thing as a Korthia mechanic that everyone hated. And that's true, but the Korthia mechanic was done so badly, it was so irritating and frustrating, whereas phase diving was really fun. But they'll probably bring more like that in the later patches. They like to do these sort of patch things. Fill the bar quest in this one, it's like every mob is taking forever to die and is only worth like 3%. There must be a faster way.
The void devours its own. We have nothing left. Is this what you wanted, Xalata?
These guys seem to be a good way.
Xalatath has taken control. Our people are lost.
A mortal savior here? Then all is not lost.
My Looterang doesn't appear to be working. Yeah, wrong. There we go. Are you enjoying the praise system? Yeah, my only quibble... Look, I haven't tried a whole lot of it yet. My only quibble with it is I don't like the fact that you can only have it active in one zone at a time. I think that's stupid. But otherwise, I'm enjoying them coming and interrupting me while I'm busy. Like, it's fun. And then going and hunting them down and defeating them. But then it's very satisfying because you're really, like, done with them. I'm enjoying it, and it definitely adds a level of intrigue to World Quest. I will say a little bit of it is a little bit predictable in that if you find yourself in a difficult fight, you're almost certain to have the prey guy attack you as well. But at least for the most part, it seems that you're able to it seems like you're able to CC them. Like I was attacking a rare and the prey target came in and I froze them and was able to have them on the side while I killed the rare and then dealt with them afterwards. So I'm enjoying it. I am being very methodical. I'm determined to do every single zone
Let
on
them
normal
try
first
to
before I try any
You'll
of
be
them on
there to
heroic.
stop them again.
It's getting a bit easier on normal because my gear is improving. I'm worried about heroic. There's no chance I'd be able to handle nightmare at this stage. But yeah, overall, I think it's a really great addition to the game. I really like the fact that it's an alternative to delves because I do enjoy delves, but the more alternatives you can get, the better. And yeah, and if you don't want to engage with it.
This area is compromised.
Well, actually,
it is
I'm not
vital
entirely
to our
sure.
mission that you secure
Terrible.
it.
The only rewards I pay attention to is decor. So I don't actually know if there's any other rewards that is associated with it that people might want, like power rewards. I guess there must be, hey?
Do not end them yet. Savor the hunt, and let the artifact consume their fear.
Oh. It was that guy. Oops. Making a big fuss here over what is just a normal mob. Also, where is this guy? What's going on with my pets? It's very weird. Oh. Oh. Wow. I've never done this before. This is cool. No.
Such wonderful terror.
That was cool. Okay. What's that bust there? Hi, SJ's TV. Good to see you. No, lost. Okay. Let us go. We just lost. I'm sorry. I was gonna do side quests, and I've just been sitting here doing world quests. But I'm not going to be able to play after this hour, so I need to get my world quest done. Well, for today. How are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? The sky is interesting. Do you remember that problem, that popular phobia a few years back,
There's a
where it was like you
strange
can see a
aura
bunch of poles
here.
together.
Disrupt these ethereals
I feel like the
and
sky
investigate
would
what's going on.
maybe bring that to mind. It's very disconcerting. I don't remember what it was called. Doing quite alright. Sat staring at my screen, having tanking anxiety as I'm at the last dungeon of the campaign and I haven't tanked a dungeon since Wrath of the Lich King. Oh well, good luck. I have nothing but respect and admiration for tanks and healers. I have tried both for maybe half a second each time.
My
it's too
magic
much.
reveals
I
their
can't
little
handle the
hiding
responsibilities,
spot.
especially
Go
tanking,
cover it in
because
blood.
then you've also got to know the route. Everyone's going to follow you. If you go too fast, people complain. If you go too slow, people complain. I don't know how tanks put up, honestly. They even have these portal things. Like, Garish was so totally just copying their notes from Voidstorm. Yeah, I'm not quite comfortable with Brewmaster Monk yet. I must say though, if I had to choose a tanking spec, Brewmaster Monk would be very high on my list. Not necessarily because I know anything about where it is in the, like, you know, the lists of whether it's doing really well or not, because I know nothing about that, but because they're cool. Brewmaster Monks are so cool, and their weapons are so great. Like the artifact weapon choices you get from Legion for Brewmaster Monks. Like, I have a monk I never take into a dungeon that's spec to Brewmaster just because I love those stars. Just for the transport. The staff with the keg, yeah, that's the one. Oh, I love it. The only thing so far that stood out as bad, disappointing about Midnight so far is the removal of pet battles to capture wild pets and versus combat and no new pest master fortress. So I am going to have to be the unpopular one and say I kind of disagree. Not completely. There are a few things I wish we had, but I just, pet battles weren't good. Pet battles are boring and a waste of time, and like there's a reason nobody's engaging with them, and like there's a website where you can go and get your pet battles. You can go download pet battle teams and a script that can fight the pet battle for you, and then you just have to press a button to win the pet battle. And that site was like really upset about the change and said, oh, go tell the forums you don't want them to get rid of pet battles. But it's like, but you shouldn't need to go to an external website and download a add-on that's going to automate the system for you just to collect a pet. It's silly. It is like, I'm someone who did pet battles. I always do pet battles, but it is silly. And it's gotten to a point where it's like, actually, I do miss some of it. Like, I enjoy the dungeons. I kind of like the master pet trainers. I like leveling up pets. Like, that's kind of fun, and having the 3 different rarity levels of pets. But other than that, like, going into the wild and capturing a pet by throwing a crate on it is so cute. I love that. I want to do that more often. And like, usually it takes me so long to collect all the pets of an expansion because you gotta sit through a tedious pet battle, which you're gonna win anyway, because pet battles against wild pets are always very easy, so you could just no life it. And then pet battles against master trainers are usually, you have to know a good strategy, so then you've got to go look up online and find the good strategy. And like, I didn't like either. Honestly, I didn't think any of it was that much fun. So I'm a little bit okay that we don't have pet battles. But I do kind of hope that we still get a way to get tokens. I guess we won't because there's no need for them in Midnight, and you can always go do pet battles in the older zones if you need a token. But I guess that part of it, getting tokens, kind of like I used to enjoy leveling my alts by doing the pet battles, and I kind of miss that. I mean, by doing the master trainer battles. But yeah. Oh my god, hello! Found this channel through your YouTube videos. They're so great. Hello, Tax Cat. Thank you so much. It's such a great thing to hear. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. And yeah, I've been streaming a lot since Midnight launched because, you know, there's a lot to stream. But usually I'll go like weeks without streaming. So I'm trying really hard to stream more often. Like even today, I don't have time for a long stream, but I thought, well, I can do an hour. So hopefully be able to find me more often. Okay. Now, I just have a quest in Harandar, I think, and then I can get on with these side quests if I've got time for any of them. I love the Blood Elf statues. I haven't even checked. There must be decor items where you can get them. Where is my here? That early part of an expansion where you still don't quite know the city very well. Although I must say, I think Silvermoon is, it's not just beautiful and like in a way that, you know, feels like it respects the original city.
The den
it's also
has
just
been
well
ravaged
designed.
with vermin.
It's like it's
if
not
we
a
deal
pain
with that problem,
of a city
the
to
elders
get
will
around,
be
whereas
more
a lot of
favorable
cities
with us.
can be.
Take a Grimlings. They are always up for a meal.
Why isn't the time showing now? Why does it do this? Yeah, I've been obsessed with the housing stuff and can't get enough of that content. Oh, good, because I agree. I am so obsessed with housing. I haven't even had a proper in-depth look at what we've got in Midnight yet, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing what we can discover. I really want to get that painting, the one that's like a Picasso painting of the Tauren. There we go. I'll do that on stream, but not today, because I think that's definitely one that takes a bit of time. A bad Pokemon ripoff. Yeah, that is kind of how I feel about pet battles.
These vicious
I do
Rutani have
understand
overgrown
people
blooming
disagree, though,
lattice.
completely.
Prune them
like,
back.
It's totally valid. I just find I can't. The only reason I would say I don't like that they took it away is because, but I'm used to it. But I really like capturing pets by throwing them crates at them. I like that a lot. And I hope that we still have rare pets to capture, because I enjoy that as well. Like pets that only show up in the that kind of thing. Pets that only show up in the morning or afternoon. I love that stuff. I've been taking note of all my old expansion professions and trying to craft what I can decor-wise. Man, like, me too. I have never done so much profession stuff ever in my life. Like, I usually, as I was saying earlier, I usually have like one profession that I pay attention to. But now I've got alts with professions that I've leveled. Been taking them to old expansions to level up their professions so that I can craft the stuff that they can make. And yeah, they really got me as far as professions go. Now I'm determined. Like, I've got this sort of semi-unofficial rule for myself that if I want an item that's crafted by a profession, I have to craft it myself. And I think I've only broken it once or twice. Like once for a video because I wanted to show an item for the Christmas tree. So I bought that one. But generally speaking, if I'm gonna have something, I'm like, I need to make it. I can't bring myself to pay someone else to make it for me. So luckily I have a lot of old expat max level professions. Ah, that is good. Your deco videos have been amazing and so helpful. Thank you so much, Vecro Kitty. I'm so glad you enjoy them. My latest video, and the comment is gone now, but my latest video, the very first comments I got on it was someone saying, "Oh, not more decor. I'm unfollowing." And it's like, why were you here to begin with, my guy? Like, you were so lost if you're watching my YouTube videos and you don't like decor, because I am very obsessed with it. I will never stop talking about it. The lumber is brutal to farm. You know, people say that, and yet it is, for me, maybe the gathering, and it's not a profession. It is a profession, though. It's a profession that they didn't want to put all the work into, so they didn't call it a profession. But for me, it's been my favorite gathering so-called profession so far. I just grab a druid. I've actually got so many druid alts that I've got one for every expansion. Sometimes if I need lumber, I just get on a druid, fly around for an hour in one zone, gathering lumber, and I don't find it takes very long. And like, the reward from, like, the price that the amount that decor sells for makes that time investment feel very worth it. Whereas usually I don't feel like it's worth it, the money you can make from the time you spend. So yeah, I like it. I actually just got my achievement that allows mounted lumber collection now, so I haven't tested it yet. I mean, in midnight, because last night I was flying around on a druid and got it that way. Probably because some of the items 120 off, lol. Okay, no, fair enough. Usually what I will do is I'll make 2 items and I'll learn one and put the other one on the auction house. I've got very few. There's only a few items where I wanted a ton of them. The goblin string lights was one of them, but at least the lumber on that isn't too bad. I do like being in the old zones. Me too. That has been one of my favorite things about housing. And like, I'm so torn because a lot of people are like, why do I have to go to this vendor that's in Legion, you know, every time I want a cushion? Why do I have to go to this vendor and then like farm mana and then spend it there just because I want a cushion? After I've brought it once, I should be able to just get it, you know, from the neighborhood or get it at home. And I appreciate how they feel, but I also love going to these old zones, having a reason to fly around looking for ancient mana again, and also seeing other people doing it as well, like the activity that's you've seen in the old zones. Like the amount of times I've been flying around Outland, which is usually so dead, and it's covered in people who are also flying around getting lumber. Like, it's just nice to see life in the old zones. So I think they might still make it simpler, but I hope they still keep that motivation for people to go to old zones in a way. I should have finished that prey. Ah, Jesus. Leave me alone. Where's my pet? Pet, you are not getting aggro. What is going on here? Who is Enid? He's a pain is who he is. Ah, the pet's dead, okay. You can see I'm flustered because I just started trying to change my flight style mid-combat.
Hopefully that will keep them from spilling out further and threatening other areas.
There we go. Okay, I think that is all the world quests I needed to do by the end of the day. So no need to do any more. Let's head back to Everson. I just earned the Midnight Lumberjack achievement during your stream. Yay! Yeah, that's the other thing is like I'm quite impressed with how easy the Lumberjack achievements are. Like it took one session of farming Lumberjack on my druid, one, to get the achievements. Although it does not seem to be working. because I just got dismounted. Did I not get the achievement? I'm sure I did. Oh no, I didn't. I must have gotten something else. Whoops. So, never mind. Cancel what I just said. I don't have it. But I'm pretty close to it. Also, I don't know what add-on is doing this on my screen, this green thing in the middle whenever I chop wood, but I hate it, and when I find it, I'm gonna delete it, and I'm very, very, very irritated by it. Like, who thinks this is a good feature to add to their add-on where it's not clear which add-on it even is, so you don't even know how to turn it off? So stupid. Yeah. Anyway, sorry for ranting. Jeez. That's some gathering add-on probably. Like, it makes sense, but I can't figure out which one. Like, I was disabling all my gathering add-ons yesterday and I still couldn't find it. Wiccan Blood, thank you for the follow. I also love your name. Very, very cool name. I would like to see old world decor vendors visit neighborhoods to remind me, oh, I have that currency, let's buy stuff, but don't want them there constantly. I think that is such a good compromise. I think that's such a good idea. Having the vendor, having people visit, but they don't live there. It's a very good idea. Hey there, your videos have been massively helpful. Just wanted to say thank you. Oh, I'm so glad, Grimbeard. I'm very, very happy that they're helpful. That is what I aspire for them to be. Yeah, if anyone could figure out what add-on that is, please let me know. And I know it's one of these newer add-ons as well, because these newer add-ons seem to be obsessed with forest green. Like, you can tell straight away when it's this newer add-on, when it's a newer add-on these days, because they all have a very similar aesthetic. And I don't want to say they're vibe coded, but I think quite a lot of them are vibe coded. Okay, there we go, it's gone. Ah, Altoholic Chronicles, thank you for the follow, and thank you for forgiving me for that Altoholic comment earlier. I'm fishing in Darkmoon, made 12k so far. Is that because of that Darkmoon, that blue Darkmoon fish? Because it like helps with gathering or something? I suppose like people who like gatherers are really, really into that fish right now. I should like, you know, fish up things like that and use them, but I never think of that. Okay, I don't have a lot of time left, so I think we're going to be able to do one quest line before I have to end the stream, and I'll make it this one.
We endure.
Scooting through Silvermoon. Maybe 2 quest lines if they're short. Ranger Telenus. Hounded and hassled. Yoneas and Kiltaras are both known for their hunting hounds. With the resurgence of elf hounds in Silvermoon, what's elf hounds? I thought perhaps they could be similarly utilized. They're dogs, after all. Okay, I love this. I love this, and a better end in me being able to tame an elf hound. Long story short, that dog made a mess and dashed off. I have to clean this up. Would you please find that creature and bring him back to me before the local canine cafe has my head? I only borrowed him for the day.
Sunwell's glory shine.
There he goes. He's headed for Thalassian University. Oh, you know what would have been a really funny gag is if elf hounds just turned out to be cats. But I imagine not.
Silvermoon students have unique ways of studying the arcane.
Who's attacking me?
Perhaps you could learn a thing or two.
No, Ramath, I'm not doing more quests now.
What needs bring
A
you
dog?
here?
Yes, I've seen a dog. Look at this place. Look at what he's done.
We shall not
That
falter.
dog. It ran through here and disrupted every lesson on the schedule. Now there are fire elementals everywhere, and my students are ill prepared to handle this mess. How am I supposed to teach in all of this chaos? You look capable. Would you clear out some of these rowdy little elementals? The sooner we get the situation under control, the better.
May the eternal sun guide
I
you.
can't teach in these conditions. Oh, okay. So, these elementals are not part of the world quest as I assumed. They're actually just part of the quest. Unicorns are so cute and pretty. Little pair. That's enough rowdy elementals.
We endure.
What did she say? I can't teach in these conditions.
With perseverance.
Thank you for your
strength.
assistance. My students should be able to handle the rest of them after a few quick lessons. We'll just call this a learning opportunity.
Shorelleron.
You've been invaluable. As far as that little menace, after he was done wreaking havoc here, I didn't really pay attention to where he went next. I'm sure you'll find him eventually. Let's hope you do, before he wrecks half the city.
Anubala Beloreala.
There he is! He's headed for the teleporter to the bazaar. Okay. He went that way. Oh,
Sinu Amanore.
fish are delicious, but also beautiful to behold. The sun whisker are just lovely, don't you think? Okay.
What needs bring you here?
Totally normal thing to say to someone. A dog? Yes, I've seen a dog. Just look at what the monster's done to the pond.
Glory to the Sindorai.
That dog tore right through the pond and sent half the sun whiskers flying right out of the water. Quickly, get them back in the pond before they
May
perish.
the eternal sun guide
It won't
you.
last long out of the water. Hurry! Okay, I mean, he's right. They are pretty. They are very pretty fish. Fair play. It makes me want a koi pond with fish swimming around in it. Or sun whisker pond, I suppose. Sorry to the last fish. Guess you're just gonna have to die.
Baladash. Malanore.
Your methods were interesting, but I cannot deny the results. The sun whiskers may be a little shaken up, but they'll recover soon enough now that they're back in the water where they belong. My thanks.
With perseverance,
That
strength.
dog. The last I saw, he was tearing through the pond. I didn't see where he went, but he has to be nearby. His barks, they haunt me.
A new Bala
Wait, there he goes.
Balurialan.
Get that little monster. Little scoots. Alcoholic Chronicles, thank you for the gifted subs. And congratulations on your new pet. I hope you enjoy it. It's a very cute little pet. It's a seal, isn't it? It's so cute. Oh, look at the dog. Okay, I caught him. Am I able to fly with him? Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. If you got a gifted sub, make sure to say thank you to Altaholic.
A new Belore
Little Scoots,
Delana.
welcome back, you fuzzy menace. Thank you, champion. I'll return him to the cafe post-haste. As for training, I think I shall stick to the local links. Far better manners. Ah, so I don't get to have a dog hunter pet.
Shorelleron.
Well, I prefer the lynx as well. At least he got his exercise, I suppose. It's a very cute dog. Can't believe that's an elf hound. Okay. That was a very quick quest, so let's do another one. You know, I'm surprised more people don't ask why we can't have toys as decor items. Like, why can't I put this pillow with this puppy on it in my house? Why is that not something that's possible? I really thought toys would be decor items, especially when there's a lot of toys that are really suited for decor. And like, I've never seen anyone ask that question, and I've never seen Blizzard
With
mention
perseverance,
using Toy for
strength.
decor, and I'm genuinely surprised. Instructor Thalander, tell me more about yourself. I have served Silvermoon for decades as a fast strider, a Magister's aide, and a mentor to countless aspirants. Now, as head instructor, my duty is not to choose a path for them, but to guide them towards one that calls to their spirit. Each path demands something different, and I've walked just far enough along each to know what to look for. I don't shape heroes. I help them recognize the strength they already carry.
We shall not
I like this
falter.
guy. Career
Glory
counselor.
to the
How good are you at
Sindorai.
teaching? One of my pupils, Kaltus, has been having particular trouble with deciding what path along the road of life he wants to pursue. Perhaps a talk with you will aid his tumultuous heart.
Sun, chase your shadows.
There seems to be a problem student at the academy. I have heard reports that a student, Tytala Goldenblade, is stirring up trouble in Sunstrider Owl. I'd go myself, but I have my hands full running practice here already. Could you go check on him and educate him of his misgivings?
Shorel Aran.
I love that the area that you start out in as a new blood elf is still the academy and where all the teaching and training goes on. Oh, so those were just... I think that was just a breadcrumb.
Anu Belore Delana.
Okay, well, we'll start with this one. How to train your protege. Instructor Thalander sent you? I will have to give him my apologies, but I'm glad you're here. Could you lend me an
May
ear?
the eternal sun guide you.
What to choose?
What needs bring you here?
I'm trying to figure out what career path to follow, but I keep second guessing myself. The Fast Riders, the Blood Knights, the Magisters, they all seem so incredible that I can't decide. I was hoping if I spoke to each and earned a recommendation, I might finally understand where I'm meant to be. Will you help me? Collect recommendation. Okay.
Sunwell's glory shine on you. We endure.
Your friend ran to our stockpile earlier. I advise you catch up, lest you fall behind. The pursuit of magic is a path of both discovery and caution. What is it you wish to study? Tell me more about the Magisters. The Magisters are the true scholars and masters of the arcane, entrusted with guiding Silvermoon's magical destiny. We shape the flow of magic, harnessing its immense power to protect our people and expand our knowledge. We are not mere wielders of spells, we are keepers of ancient secrets bound by intellect and discipline. To walk the path of a Magister is to commit to the endless pursuit of knowledge and control over the forces that shape
We
the world.
shall not falter. Sinu
You
Amanore.
seek a recommendation from a Magister, do you? Very well, but first you must prove your understanding of the arcane. Go to the nearby crystals we have for training, extract their energy and channel it into the staff. Show me that you can harness the arcane, and I will see you worthy of my recommendation. Should you fail, don't bother returning. My time is too valuable for such trivial matters.
Sun, chase your shadows.
Arcane transfer staff, a staff used to draw power from arcane crystals. I gotta say, if I do have a handle over the arcane, that's pretty impressive considering I'm a hunter and not a mage. These are the same quests you get. Like, it's very similar to the early quests you get when you leveling up
What
a new
needs
blood elf.
bring you here?
Ah, you seek a Blood Knight's recommendation, do you? In that case, you'll need to prove your worth against me. Only those with true strength and honor may join our ranks. Prepare yourself, this won't be a simple challenge. But if you can best me, I'll gladly offer.
May
my
the eternal
recommendation.
sun guide you.
Arcane shot doing some heavy lifting, right? Who knew? And I mean, I'm not even a marksmanship hunter. I don't think I even have arcane shots anymore because they take it away from me.
Sinu Amanore.
Ah, I forgot to ask that guy about the Blood Knights. I'm gonna have to ask him when I get to him. The Far Striders are the eyes and blades of Quel'Thalas. We move unseen, strike fast, and protect our people before danger even gets close. We don't wait for war to come to our gates. We meet it in the wilds and end it before it starts. It takes skill, intellect, and the will to walk alone when needed. But if you've got the heart for it, there is no greater pride than wearing the green and gold.
Sun, chase your shadows. Anu Belor
So, do you want a Fast Strider recommendation? We don't hand those out like festival ribbons. If you want to earn it, then you'll need to do what every other recruit does. Bring me Link's pelts, clean and proper. No shortcuts, no excuses. Let's see if you've got the spine for it.
Sunwell's glory
Your
shine
friend
on
already
you.
ran ahead. I suspect he is out there right now. Yeah, so it's pretty much exactly like doing the original quest as a Blood Elf. That is wonderful. I'm so pleased about that. They basically haven't gotten rid of the starting experience. Okay, so let's go do crystals first. I had to set up this transmog since I've got the pink unicorn. It looks so ridiculous on my little goblin. I love it. What is this chest? Gilded Everson cup. Where is it? I want a Gilded Everson cup. That sounds like a decor item. This better be a decor item. There, got some, I think. Wonder how many of these things I need to catch. So what exactly am I catching here? I know it looks like fire. It also looks like it's Phoenix droppings. Got some sort of buff here. Hearing Phoenix symbols. No. Apparently I can only carry 5 at a time. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Handy note should say. No, it doesn't. Oh, I'll just put it back. Gift of the Phoenix. And I got a Gilded Everson cup. That's what I wanted. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. You've demonstrated strength and will. Meet me down below and I'll write your recommendation. Now I need to ask him about that once.
Anubalore Dalana.
Impressive. You've got more in you than I expected. You've proven your strength, honor, and determination, qualities every Blood Knight must possess. Take this recommendation and wear it with pride. The Order is always looking for those who are worthy.
Aldiel Shalah.
I'm not going to get to ask him. Do more arcane crystals. Oh.
Baladash, Melanore.
But what is this? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Why the Void are attacking. What event this is. I'm super clued up on Midnight. Explains why the music changed though. Oh good, business. Invasive linked pelt. The pelt is when it's soft, it feels even warmer knowing you cut down an invasive population. Retrieving. They can tell me the lynxes are invasive all they want, I still feel bad. What is this? What is it? Oh, it's the runestone. But I've done the runestone thing. No, it's Arcana Overclock. See if I get anything. A Lynx Pelt. It must have just been that Runestone quest, which I've already done this week, so that was a bit of a waste of time. Where are the lynxes? I'm kind of disappointed in the lynxes. Like I was kind of hoping for more of a golden orange model, and they're kind of more muted, which I think is a shame. I would have loved to have a lynx to tame that was like, you could see it have been affected by the Sunwell. My baby kind of has the old-fashioned pelt. Yeah, I was hoping for something. That adult, that might be worth a tame. High-res version of the others. I'll get the pelt and I'll tame it. Oh, I guess it's dead. I guess I do have to tame both kinds because the other one kind of looks like the ghost lynxes used to. Wait, why can't I tame that? Yeah, but I still wish there was one that was shinier, basically. I want a shiny cat. I always like having shiny cats. Okay, let's get this done.
Glory to the Sindori. Sinu Amanore.
Have you gotten those pelts yet, or are you quitting already?
With perseverance.
Well, now look at that.
strength.
Clean cuts, no mess. Maybe the kids got more fire than I thought. Here, take this recommendation. Tell them a fast strider never forgets who owns their place and to keep their aim sharp. We'll be
We
watching.
shall not falter.
Ah, it didn't turn into tested. Okay, yet.
Baladash, Malanore.
It seems you have a bit more talent than I anticipated. You and me both, man. The staff is properly charged. Well done, though I'm sure you barely broke a sweat. Take this recommendation and remember, the arcane demands respect, not just power.
Anu Vala Balorialan. Glory to the
I really hope I
Sindorai.
find where I belong.
A new
Wow, I
Bellore
can't believe I actually got
Delana.
all 3 recommendations. They all said such kind things, but now I feel even more torn than before. Do you think perhaps you could help me choose?
We shall not
I
falter.
did everything they asked, the lessons, and they all said I did well, but I still don't know where I truly belong. Each path feels right in its own way, and now my heart feels pulled in 3 directions. Please, can you help me decide?
A new Vala
So what do you think
Bellore
best
Alan.
fits me?
What needs bring you
Wow, they
here?
were all incredible. The Far Striders are so brave, protecting our people with such skill and harmony with nature. The Blood Knights are stronger and fearless, standing at the front lines with pride and unwavering duty. And the Magisters, they're brilliant, shaping the world with knowledge and arcane power that feels almost limitless. You've seen them up close. What path do you think I should follow? Which one do you see in me? Pick the one that showed most courage, most faith, or that will die last. Ah, it doesn't let me say pick the Far Striders. Okay, I'm gonna go with courage.
Sun chase your
Yes,
shadows.
that's definitely me. Please let Instructor Thela know at once. I have training to do.
With perseverance,
Give Rick-
strength.
Oh, tell me. Oh no, I've already got
Shorel Aran.
Oh, very.
Sinu Amanore. We endure.
Ah, so the boy has chosen at last. He has heart. Too much, perhaps. Yes, this will be recorded and honored. You've done more than deliver a message. You've helped shape a life. Thank you.
May the eternal sun guide you.
Okay. I enjoyed that immensely, but it is time. I need to wrap up the stream. So, as I said, I will be back tomorrow. Planning to do quite a long day of streaming tomorrow. Maybe we'll even do multiple streams. So look out for that. And until then, hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Thank you for keeping me company.